You think that we need to give up our land to the 67 lions, plus minus, swap it, whatever. I don't. My people don't. We think that would be tantamount to national suicide. Okay, so now we don't agree. We have a different vision. Now, it's the people of Israel. I want to point something out. The audience here and you know, in these sort of conferences does not at all if I put a poll here, probably Zehava Gal'on would be prime minister and maybe Tzipi Livni number 2. The only problem with Israel is that for some strange reason they put the polling booths all across Israel and they actually let the public speak up. And the public, which is a very healthy public, does not think that Jerusalem should be split. It does not think that our land is occupied. It does not want to commit suicide.
You live in another reality. It's what Steve Jobs called the distorted reality.
I love that sentence. I live in another reality. I've been in the first Intifada, the second Intifada. I've been on ground there more than Oslo. Therefore, and more than all those conferences that you live in a different reality. Because there's this whole illusion. You know, how many missiles need to fall on Ashkelon until you wake up? How many? How many people need to die in our country until you wake up from this illusion? You know, the Oslo process took more than 1,000 lives in Tel Aviv, Haifa, and Jerusalem, and I didn't hear anyone say, you know what, I made a mistake. When are you going to wake up? When is Tzipi Livni going to wake up? We pulled out of the Gaza Strip. We were clobbered by thousands of missiles. When we go defend ourselves, the world calls us murderers. You know, you talked about our international position. Let's talk about that. What were the 3 worst events for Israel's international standing over the past decade? It was Cast Lead, it was Marmara, and it was the last summer. Where did it happen? Did it happen in Shechem, Nablus, and Ramallah? It happened in Gaza. So what do I learn? Does the world praise us? Did the world say, you go get them because they're shooting without any reason at my family? No. The world said, you're murderers. I was there on Sky News, CNN, BBC. I saw it. So anyone who thinks that Israel will somehow become beloved by the world if we just give up another piece of land, I don't need to guess. We've seen it roll out. Yeah. So if anyone's living in an illusion, Martin, it's you, my friend. One more thing, if I may use this opportunity. Jonathan Pollard is not in good shape. I think he's by and large dying. He's been in jail for almost 30 years now. Everyone in America understands that it's time for him to come out, to be free, to come home and live the remainder of his life in Israel. As really Israel's best friend, I'm asking America, I'm asking President Obama, let Pollard go. Please, let Jonathan Pollard come home to his homeland in Israel. Thank you.
Naftali, we obviously don't agree on everything, but we can at least...
90-10 rule, with you it's 10%.
I think we can at least agree that it was a lively discussion. And thank you very much for doing that.